So what do you do when you're trying to grow out your bangs, because you used to have straight bangs and now they're too long to be straight bangs? You see, like, but then they're too short for them to be side swept bangs. You can see like where it ends right here, like they're just not long enough to be side swept bangs, but they're too long to be straight across bangs. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my favorite little hairstyles that I do when I'm trying to grow out my bangs, and I hope you enjoy them. If you do, make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe and leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought. I love hearing from you guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so the first look, we're just going to go ahead and part our hair down one side and then just push it all over to the other side. We have a lot of volume here because our hair is so short and not heavy at all. It's not weighing it down. So we're going to take advantage of that. So the first look we're going to do is, we're going to put everything over to one side and just kind of toss it up, give it volume. And then this other side over here, we want to bring that down. Otherwise we're going to have just too much volume going up in front. So I'm going to take a section of hair. So as you can see there, it's just kind of right where my ear is at. Just a section of hair. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. You're just going to go ahead and take it back, and then you're going to twist it, and then we're going to take some bobby pins to pin it down. So I'm going to take my first bobby pin and I'm going to put it from the bottom up to make sure it stays in place, and then I'm going to take my next bobby pin and kind of make an X with it so that it stays in place, won't move around throughout the day. Like that. You see the X there? And it's just going to make it stay, won't move around and stuff. So I like it kind of messy. Otherwise I feel like it becomes a little too formal, because it's definitely a look you can wear when you're going somewhere nice and stuff. So I just kind of, once again, toss these back like that. And you can always spray some hairspray if you want to. But I like to kind of stay away from hairspray and other hair products and stuff, just because they do dry out your hair, and since I'm trying to grow my bangs, I don't want them to get that damaged. So I would just kind of leave this around, and then that way it's less high maintenance. Like if it's windy outside, it doesn't matter, because you can always just kind of toss it back again. And I know it's not super good to like run your fingers through your hair so much and stuff, but I don't know, I like it like this. So yeah, so just make sure to get it where you want. You can just spray some hairspray if you wanted to. But yeah, so this is the first look. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so for look number 2, we're going to go ahead and take this down. And then once again, we have our crazy hair that's all crazy. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that side part again. So I'm going to go ahead and part my hair. Then I'm just going to go ahead and part it again. And it's going to be about, what is that, like 2 inches? And I'm just going to bring it down to where like my ear is. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this hair in my mouth and put up the rest. So just to get it out of the way, so it just makes it easier for me to do my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put that hair away off to the side. And then we're just going to go ahead and French braid this top portion up here. I have a more detailed video on how it is I like to French braid like this little headband and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and link that down below. But I'll still kind of walk you through the steps here. So I'm going to take a section of hair, or 3 little sections of hair. You can take one and then divide it into 3 sections. It's the same thing. So I have 3 sections there, and then I'm going to go ahead and braid 1, 2, 3. I tie that little extra one just to make sure I get detail up in front. Take very small sections, add it to the outer section, and then place that whole little bundle over the middle section. And then do the same exact thing to the side. So I'm adding some hair to the outer section there, and then I'm going to place that whole little bundle over the middle section. Just smoothing out all the little bumps and stuff, because you don't want any of those. So there we go. We're taking another section, adding it to the outer section, then braiding over the middle section. Then once I get to the end, I just like to braid a few times, just so that when I place my bobby pins and stuff, that the braid doesn't get messed up in any way. If you have a lot of like shorter bangs or baby hairs, it might be a good idea to kind of wet your hair or spray it with some water before you start this. But I don't know, I'm just not trying to be like super neat right now about it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and let my hair down, just so that I know exactly where I want to place it when my hair is down. Otherwise it's going to get a little awkward if you put the bobby pins on and then you let your hair down, just because the hair is going to be over it, and I don't know. And so once I know where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and take my bobby pin, and then I'm going to bobby pin it in place. Once again, do that little X shape, because it's going to keep it in place all day. So there we go, we're doing the X shape there. And then you're gonna play with your hair a bit. And that's just gonna keep your hair and your bangs out of your face all day. And it's also gonna give you a really cute look. And so yeah, there we have it. That's the second look there. I hope you like this one. And so let's get going with the third look. Oh, and if you wanted to, you can always go ahead and take like the end of your rat tail comb or teasing brush here and just kind of start pulling on some of these and just give it like a messier, looser feel. Because right now it is kind of tight. Or you can take your fingers and do the same exact thing. And then just kind of play with it, get it a little loose and messier looking. That always looks really cute too, and that way it's not like super slick to like your head or anything either. Okay, so for look number 3, we're gonna go ahead and take this down. Just run our fingers through it and stuff so that we get all our braiding thingies out. And once again, we have our crazy bangs. Lots and lots of volumes, just super crazy. So in order to like just pull it back, you can either go ahead and take like a headband, which I'm gonna do right now. You can take like one of these just like solid colored little headband thingies. I think this one's like a goodie one. And you can just, you know, put it on like you would any typical hairband and just have that. And then after that, you can go ahead and take your teasing brush and then just tease like the back of it and like, well, you know, give it some volume. And then you'll just end up with like, you know, just, I don't know, looking like really cute and stuff there. But you can do like different types of headbands. This one's like a fabric one that stretches out a lot, as you can see there. Or you can take some of these like harder ones, bigger ones, and then do the same thing and like tease it up back here. That's always really cute. Or you can even take some of these like glittery ones. I like this one a lot too. That just makes you look all fabulous, all glittery and stuff. And then I have like this, I have like a few of these. There's like a lipstick to this one. I have like just a few of these here. But there's one that I wanted to show you. Oh, and there's this one that kind of like blends in with my hair because it's black. But it's kind of shiny, so that would be cute too. And then, oh, this one and these two. These are my favorite right here. Okay, so, stuck. Okay, so I like this one. You can just put it on. And it just looks really, really pretty. And sometimes you can even like make it like a side part. And then have that there first before you put it on. And then this just kind of stuck there. And then this will go on or like over that. And obviously, I'm like trying to do it like super fast, so it's not coming out the way I want it to, but you just kind of play around with that. You can kind of hide your hair underneath there, open it up or close it up as much as you want. So that's that. And then I also like this one. I think I got this one at Forever 21, the little flower. So, I don't know, you can just change it up, and once again, you can leave it down like this, or you can tease it and it'll just give you some volume up here. It just looks really, really cute. So, so that's that. This is, I guess, look, what was this, number 3? Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so when I think about growing out my bangs or hair or whatever, I always think about like, or like say I'm trying to think of ways to like pull them back and stuff. I always just think of, you know, just basically pulling your hair back, your little bangs here, just back like this, and getting them out of the way. But like, they're just kind of, I don't know, it's not so fun, right? So, what I like to do, and if I can get this off of my hair, what I like to do is kind of give myself that side part again. And then I like to kind of tame down my little flyaways. And then I like to take it up here, take a section of hair up in front, and just kind of comb through it with my fingers. And then I kind of like to give it a twist a bit, and then just go ahead and place my bobby pins back here. And sometimes if I feel like I didn't grab enough hair, or like my little side poof thingy here is too small, I'll just go ahead and once I like went ahead and like placed my X here, I'll take some more hair and just kind of add it to it. Make sure it's kind of even there. And that just kind of makes it a little bigger, you know? So there's that. And I mean, you can always take your teasing brush and like just pull it in like certain areas if you wanted a little poofier here or there or whatever. So yeah, you can do this, and then that way you don't have to like tease your hair at all, because your bangs are so short and they have so much volume, you know, already. You don't necessarily have to tease a lot because you already have the volume there. You just have to kind of play with it and get it the way you want. You can spray some hairspray or something. And then, so yeah, I like this one. I wear this one a lot actually because it's super easy, and you know, whatever, I do it in the morning and then I'm out the door, go to class if I have like an 8 a.m. class or something. So yeah, this is just a little side poof, and you can also, you know, once again do a front poof. But then that one I like to usually tease because it's so hard getting it like symmetrical sometimes. And you can always just do the front poof too, so I'll go ahead and show you that. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little section here. Because my hair, I usually have it like parted off to the side, it tends to like go off to this side. So usually I need to tease it a bit at least if I'm going to try to wear it forward, like a forward poof thingy, a front poof. So then I take just some more and use that. Just a bit to give it something to like hold on to itself with, otherwise it'll just like open up on me like that. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my hair and push it up a bit like that. Take my bobby pins and make that cross little section again. 2 doesn't work with me, doesn't work for me. It's too little and then it just kind of doesn't stay, so I have to use a few, sometimes 3 or 4, depending on my mood, I guess. I don't know, or what I'm going to be doing that day. That's more like it. So yeah, and then like mine isn't really even, as you can see. It's kind of like this side's a little poofier and stuff, so you can just take your teasing brush. Oh man, well I did ruin this, but you get the point. So let's move on to the next one. Get all these knots out of our hair from teasing. And we're gonna do my very favorite one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fake long bangs, if that makes any sense. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide my hair, or part it, I mean. I'm still getting all the little knots out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is bring it all over like this, and yeah, you see I really hate the way this looks. This looks so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and then do it like that, and then I'm gonna take some hairspray, put it on my fingers, and then put it like on the edges, at the ends of like my bangs of each little thing here. So still, I really don't like the way this looks, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this will stay. Sometimes I like to wait for it to dry a bit. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and like just hold it with my finger, and then I'm gonna bring these down a bit. So I'm gonna bring this down slowly, and I just like to keep bringing them forward to kind of go over my face here, and make them stick. So just kind of keep doing it slowly, trying to give them some body. Then we need them to stay together, so. Okay, so there I'm faking longer bangs a bit. And then I'm going to take my hairspray. It's all about just kind of making it look the way you want it to, and just faking long bangs. Okay, so they're kind of more centered a bit, and I'm still not loving it, but yeah, kind of. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind wearing this out. Like, that's not too bad, right? But the other one was, I don't know. So, yep, these are my favorite little hairstyle thingies to do when I'm going out or something, or just going to class and I don't want to just have my bang like a straight up pulled back, or just, you know, so they're just whatever. These are just my favorite ways of wearing my hair when I'm trying to grow out my bangs from straight across bangs to side swept bangs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this video on how I do my hair. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope to see you in my future videos. Bye!